Hi, hello everyone. To say hello to everyone come from every part of the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir. Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. 皆さん、今は後期を早く話します。もう寂しい天気です。熱いのスープを飲みましょう。忘れませんです。Juicy crystal, juice watermelon, maxi pour, vegetarian. Okay, today we are going to talk another part about the nerve. Before we begin today's content, the lecture is a little bit complicated. Before we begin today's video, I think I have to just to inform more about the nerves information. Last video and the video before the last one, we only introduced the basic concept about the nerve and very short. Only 40 minutes, and we just talk about the approximate construction, inner the knowledge of the nerve. But after the introduction of the last two videos, I think you will have a concept how to maintain or protect our nerve. And I remember I asked you in the last or the video before the last one, if your entire total nervous system are all damaged or just all out of work without any function, will you be alive? So it is a question worth to be talked about. Some nurse or medical staff or doctors will tell you that it depends on the proportion in the damage from the nerve system. So we cannot decisively conclude you will be alive or not, or other syndrome happened, but actually the nerve control so many activities in our human body. So just like we want to move, that is just from your brain. You can control your bodies because here are almighty abundant nerves to help you balance all your every acting So you have to think about why and how, if it is so easily be influenced, and it is so fine, and but I have ever told you that it has a self mechanic that can protect itself. So even though from just from you are in your mother's ovary, the nerve appeared. Till now, you have moved so numbness, so thousands times. I cannot count it. So why the nervous system still be controlled, and I can see any difference or any weird places. Actually, by my accountings, so if the nerve is so fine, so tender, and it's so soft, actually it is today's content. We have to know more about the nerve system, the nerve. Although we called the series of videos nervous system, but actually till the video today, it is the third one. We're still in the field that is called nerve. Just the nerve, okay? Just the nerve. We are not going into the nerve system field. So I just want to tell you that after today's content, you will know the anatomy part of the nerve. So you will to think about. I tell you first, the water is a very important material that a nerve will need. You can think about just like the circuit, the electric circuit. If the space, the air is too dry, or too over moisture, that all influence the circuit. But we cannot totally compare with the electric circuit. So I just said to make a very simple example. You can just think about it. So an appropriate water will balance the electricity or the temperature or the circumstance or the air or other reasons that the nerve needs. So I always tell people that although but it is true, every person every day the water quantity about 2000 cc. So it is sufficient for a person one day's need. So it is also tell you that if you didn't supply sufficient water, that will also influence your nerve system, your nerve. Another one thing is that a good protein, and various vegetables, but don't use the poisoning ones, or the quality is very worst. Use the nutritious vegetables and the healthy vegetables. And I don't say meat, I say protein. So the nerve needs very, very high quality nutrition, and you have to wonder, just like if your immunity system is so needy the very precious or expensive nutrition. So it's just soul is nerve. I don't know how to tell you that. So today, remember one thing. Besides, you choose your food and control your diet. But if you cannot chew your food very many times, maybe all your food, every bite become very detailed. Maybe your bowels and digesting system can absorb the finest part in your food. The nerve might not be able to absorb the finest nutrition. So it is also on the immunity system. We will talk about the immunity the later days. So today we are talking about the anatomy of the nerve. So you will discover how amazing it is. So every nerve outside of it all covered a thing is called connective tissue. And the connective tissue is very dense, very fine, dense. All the dense connective tissue, all called apernuria. And all the apernuria in it is also buried the sufficient vessels that offer the nutrition. So if it is very dense, and in it here are vessels buried and offer the sufficient nutrition. So actually the nerve is very detailed, and it is very finest. My vocabulary may be not very abundant. I don't know how to observe and to explain it to you. But after today's video, I hope you can just to esteem your nerve system. Okay, and then inner the nerve fiber all separate by the peroneurium into numerous it called nerve fascicle or fasciculus. What is nerve fascicle or the fasciculus? It's just like the nerve fibers all bind up into bundles. So many nerve fibers all bind up and into the bundles. So it is very coarse explanation. So it is called nerve fasciculus. So every nerve bundle can include several to numerous funiculus. Can you know the word funiculus? Funiculus. So around it is also covered by the endoneurium. Okay, it is just approximately explaining. So then inner the aperoneurium, here buried and wrapped the vessels, and the vessels branches can be through the perineurium. So it is a little bit complicated. So and then I'm sorry, the alert clock just remind me to wake up, but I have already wake up. So just to interrupt my videos recording. So I apologize for this. Oh, okay. Continue. So the aperoneurium, inner the aperoneurium, here wrapped and buried the vessels. Beside the vessels branches, and all the vessel and the vessels branches are able to be through the perineurium, and the inner the endoneurium, all the blood vessels, whatever the main vessel or the branches vessel or the branches vessel or branches vessel, all just form a net. Is very dense. So what I just emphasize first, So that is a very dense connective issue. And then the endoneurium is also won't include and just has the lymphatic vessel. So why I talk about the immunity? So if the nerve needs a very high quality nutrition, if I have to say this, it's just upside down. So if we always talk about the immunity system needs very high quality nutrition, so is nerve. So here is also one, the lymphatic vessel. So it's just a little bit complicated, and you will discover it's so amazing. So if your nerve is not very healthy, maybe some certain part or some degree that will influence your lymphocyte system in your body. The nerve can be into branches continuously. The nerve is very amazing. It can non-stop and continuously into branches. The tiniest nerve branches all called nerve ending. So it just depends how tall you are, how big you are. So if you adversary talking, if you are very tiny and your body contraction is so finest, so maybe it is possibly, although you are very short, but your nerve branches is very, very complicated. I just want to talk about the nerve can be into branches many times and non-stop continuously. And the tiniest branches all called the nerve ending. Okay, this is all about the anatomy. So you will discover if here is lymphatic vessel, in the endoneurium, the very inner part, and here the blood net is very complicated and very fine, and here are so many funiculars, but each nerve outside all covered a very dense connective tissue. So it's proof uncertain explanation. The nerve is a very high protected direction construction. So but even though I have to tell you that every break, every break on your human body's part, or possibly to hurt, damage your nerve. So don't just to esteem it very, very low. I just want to tell you that even not only the pressure, but also your mood. You are very, very slow. Very slow. It will influence the nerve system in your brain, and you will feel not inspiring spirit. So that will also partial influence on the body parts, the nerve. So if you can realize more or research some information, you will understand the nerve is so amazing, and the growing of the nerve gradually stop when you are in a period that is called puberty. Puberty, puberty. But although it stopped in a period that is called puberty, but after you still can renew the activate, renew the activation by the things we called knock message, NOTCH, knock message. What is knock message? Okay, the knock message only in the most animals' body, which are the numerous cell animal. So it will not happen in a single cell. It must be in a numerous cell animal body. And the knock message in the numerous cell animal body, the message is on a very, very high degree, the conservative. What is the conservative about? It is the cell message in the system we called transduction. Okay, transduction. So we called the system or knock message. And after the puberty, we can use the knock message to renew the mechanic to be activation into activation. So in all today's video, I want to introduce to you. So that is very amazing. You discover the nerve is so high-wise. So you will just worship. Why the God create humans so unbelievable, So you will, after all, you will protect your nerve very, very carefully. And if you can renew your nervous system, besides, and boost your basic healthy situation, your nervous system is very, very healthy, even very high quality. So I can believe that will influence your another system called lymphocyte system. So that will one circle link another one circle. So that is very good for a person to regain, or just to again emphasize, accentuate on the nerve system. Okay, it is today's video I want to introduce. But still in today's video, we're still in the nerve field. So today I introduce the anatomy about the nerve system to you. Next video, we will talk about the nerve system approximately. So the nervous system can separate into the central the central nervous system, CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, PNS. And by the two-side system, we just can adjust and adapt all the changes from the outside circumstance. Not only your thinking, your memorizing, your mood changing, but also other activities in your body, in your brain, in your whole physical reaction. Okay, it is today's video. Hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, we talk very less about the nerve because other systems are more important in some situations. So, but the nerve is a very important organ. Because we talk the autonomic nervous system very often. I just want to share and introduce the nerve and the nervous system to you. So, as we talk an autonomic nervous system very often, you have to know some basic concept about the nerve and the nervous system. Okay. So, hope you can have a very wonderful day. Remember to protect your nerve, not only the sleeping, but also your diet, appropriate exercise can push your nerve to adjust the inner mechanic. So you can try some very useful exercise if you want to move or to massage your nerve. Okay, it is today's video. We see you next time. Bye bye.